What's going on YouTube? I'm here with the first actual in the bag of my channel, after figuring out what I'm comfortable with throwing with Discraft and figuring out all the molds I like, all the plastics I like that fits my game the best. I'm here to bring you my first in the bag that I have recorded on my channel, and yeah, let's get right into it. Starting off with my putting putters, I'm currently putting with Brody Rubber Blend Roaches. I currently bag 3 of them. I mainly use the flag stamp for putting though, as this one is not as beat in as these two, but it fits really comfortable in my hand. It matches the digit. It's beadless. It feels really comfortable in my hand. Now, I usually use this one if I'm just like outside the circle, and then I'll usually just use this one if either A, off the tee, or B, I want to upshot that sticks. That I don't want a more flippier flight and a more understable flight than a Luna. And then the other disc in the top of my bag is a 5-time Palm F Zone. It's a beautiful stamp, beautiful color. Shout out to Ray for giving me this. It's probably my most used disc in my bag right now, honestly. It just, zones. Arguably one of the best upshot discs in the game. It goes whatever angle. If you put on Anheuser, it'll drift to Anheuser, come right. If you put on Heiser, it's gonna stay on Heiser. You put it flat, it's gonna come to Heiser. Just honestly, just an amazing approach disc. And I use it off the tee a lot too. Now going into like the utility pocket in my bag, I have a ESP Zone and a just regular run Luna. I will throw this fan grip off the tee, probably from like 200 and in if it's just a straight shot. Like I said, it's more flippier than the Roach, so if I put it on Heiser, it's gonna come up and go right. If I put it on straight, it's gonna go right. It's gonna hold whatever angle I put on it until it gets more into later of its flight, and then it's just gonna be really understable. And then the ESP Zone is straighter. When I want something straighter than my Z Zone, just a really straight, dependable flight. I can't really put as much torque on this as I can the other ones because it is straighter. I do need to get a jawbreaker one though to get the more controllableness out of it, because I love forehanding putters and forehanding mids. It's a part of my game that I really think outshines most of my game, is being able to forehand putters and forehand mids. So I like having flippy mids and flippy putters, just so I can control whatever angle I put on them in the flight. All right, I'm gonna go to my mids that I bag. I bag 5 mids. Get them out of my bag. I have 3 buzzes. This is my flippy buzz. It's a Paul McBeth ESP, or just a regular ESP buzz. If I put this flat, it's gonna flip over. And then I have my Paige Pierce buzz. This is, so me and my dad have an argument about this. Look at this, in the sun, that's strawberry all day. But let's see if I can get it. In the regular lighting, that's almond color. That's almond color. So we agreed that's what it is. It's really straight. It's a touch less stable than my pink one. And then here's my go-to buzz. Straight to stable. This will not flip over at all. You put this straight and it goes forever. Like, I'm talking 350, 380 on a good pull. It goes forever, man. These buzzes glide. When I want something more flippier than the pink buzz, I'm gonna go with a Soul. Really comfortable. I feel like I love forehanding this thing. It's really comfortable in my hand. Almost as small as a putter, It's just, it's honestly just a really dependable disc. And then probably my most worked mid out of my bag, besides that yellow buzz, is a Malta. It's just stable. Anybody knows you throw it flat, it's gonna go left. Trusty in the wind. It's one of the few mids that I actually trust in the wind to throw hard, and that won't flip over. Now going on to my fairways. We have some fairways. We bag some fairways. Let's just say that. Some of these discs, they alter in and out of the bag. But yeah, so we're gonna start off with my Big Z Raptor. This thing, you put it straight, it's gonna stay straight for the longest time, and it's gonna have that, when it gets slowed down, it's gonna go back right. Don't really backhand this thing much. It's usually a forehand disc, but if I want to backhand a Raptor, I will use this Hulk Raptor that I have. This one's a bit more overstable than that one. Can handle some speed. Can handle my arm speed, and yeah. Then when I want something more overstable than those, I go to a Predator. It's in between my Machete and my Raptor. It's reliable in the wind, and it always has a reliable skip too, which I really love about that. This is probably my beautiful disc in my bag. It's just so beautiful. It's Crystal Flex Raptor. It's got some give to it in the plastic. I really love this. You know, I throw this flat and it goes right. You know, Machete. If anybody you know throws Machete, it goes left on a backhand and right on a forehand. It just dumps. So a really utility disc. And then we have my Onyx. It's really it's like that hybrid disc. It's a tweener. Not distance driver, but it's not a fairway either. It's a 10-speed. I use this for straight longer shots than my Raptor, just straight that go left. Don't really forehand this much. Only a forehand disc. And then we have the only Undertaker I have in my bag. This one's pretty flippy. I put it high so it flips up, goes right for a little bit, and then comes back. Don't throw it really a lot around here. On the Florida courses, there's not really a need to, unless you're playing pro pads at Gator Links. Then I use that a lot. But this is a disc that I really love in my bag. It's a Palm Beth ESP Avenger SS. Now you may be wondering, Gabe, you know, you throw far. Why would you want an Avenger SS as like a trusty disc? You know, that's gonna go over to a roller if you throw it hard. Forehands. I cannot tell you. Hole 9 at the Preserve, if you ever played out there in Foley. Dogleg right par 4, probably 380 through the woods. You have to throw it to a corner and then have a tricky. It's a tough birdie. I've landed there short in my last tournament with my Big Z Raptor, and I had this probably this much of a gap to work with. I forehanded an Avenger SS, popped up, and rode all the way there for a tap-in birdie in a clutch moment that I needed it. It's just been, it's like what I want in a flippy mid, but in a fairway. And obviously I use it when I go rollers, when I want to go long with rollers. But it's not just a roller in my bag, which I really love about that. All right, now going into the last part of my bag, we have my distance drivers. I bag 2 Zeuses, 2 Nukes, and a Hades. Oh, and a Force. Almost forgot about the Force. We're gonna start with the Force. This disc is stable. As all y'all know, Forces are stable. I like it for forehand and backhand, but I don't really backhand it that much. I usually forehand it. Straight to stable flight. So you got a reliable skip. I know where it's gonna go. And then when I want a backhand version of that, I don't really forehand this Nuke that much, but when I want a backhand, a Force, or anything, I go for a Nuke. These, I cannot tell you how many spike hyzers I've thrown with Nukes. They go forever. If you put them up high, they're pushing that no matter what. Very trusty in the wind. I love them a lot. Feels great in the hand. I like the big rim. Just suits my hand very well. Then here's my, it's a Nuke, but it's flippy. It's a flippy run of a Nuke. You're just gonna see me throw this forehand a lot. I don't really backhand it unless it's a tailwind, which I really need it in tailwind because I have Hades. But I'm really forehanding this for like little flip up shots, maybe go right a little bit. Probably one of my max distance sidearms besides one of the Zeuses I'm about to pull out. But yeah, just it's like one of the utility discs. It's like an Avenger SS. It's almost as heavy as an Avenger SS. So it's like I have that like little, like it goes Luna Soul, Avenger SS, the Nuke. I like that a lot. And then going on to my Hades, I gave my first run Hades to AJ. You know, it fits his arm. AJ Gates. I don't know. Team Wellsack, Team Bustany, Team Flight Factory. I'm sorry if I'm missing any other sponsors, but gave him that one, and I got a new OS out of it, but it's on the way. But that's another disc that's going in my bag. But I throw this. If you follow my social media at all, I've thrown this in the field on camera. Hit a pole 450 into the air. Actually throwing uphill a little bit, which was actually insane to me. This thing goes forever. You put it on the right angle and it's going. All right, now going to my Zeus. This is my more stable Zeus. I call her Butterscotch because she is just beautiful. Put that straight, it goes left. You put it on a forehand straight, it goes right. It's a stable version of it, but when I want my max distance, I'm gonna bomb. I'm going to get this cotton candy Zeus out. Man, I threw this so much during the Easter Basket Bash that Tyler ran. It, dependable, but I will throw this in the windy versions of it. But it's very dependable, goes forever. I think I've measured UDisc at 519 with a 10 mile per hour tailwind. It's just, you know, it's just an awesome disc, man. And I can't forget, last but not least, that rounds out my bag. You may think this is like, why would you ever show this? But you gotta get the plug. FlightFactory.com/shop. Use code GABE to get 10% off. You know, gotta get those awesome Flight Factory made minis. And yeah, guys, that's my 2021 in the bag. Oh, you might want to see what bag I'm using. That'll help. I'm using the regular this grip bag, man. It's awesome. A lot of storage, you know, in the pockets. A lot of storage up top. A lot of storage right here in the utility pocket. And look at the inside. Look how much room that is. Like, just love it a lot. Yeah, guys, that's been my 2021 in the bag. I hope you guys liked it and enjoy it. You know, go check out my dad's in the bag. That I will post that link in the description that he just made today. And yeah, guys, as always, like, comment, share, and comment down below. What's your favorite disc in your bag this season? All right, guys, I'll see you next time.